Hello! Welcome back to Super Mega Baseball. I'm Cows Crazy. This is going to be game 8 of our season. We are 3-4, sitting second place in the Animal Division. Big win last time, so maybe we can get on a winning streak here. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Instead of a losing streak. Got Elefantes and the Sirloins. Those Sirloins come up with a win. The Leafs and the YouTubers. And the Leafs are going to come up with a victory there. The Roosters and Team Jersey comes up with a win. They move to 6-1 on the season. Nebraska Jets get a victory there. Dusty Diamonds over the Royal Raiders. Can the YouTubers come up with a win over the Bowmen? Yes, they do. Team Average taking on the New York Mets. Mets win 5-0. Today, if you're like, why was that the Roosters? It's clearly a Cowboy guy. Well, I have a story to tell you guys. I've told some of it before in NHL Hitz. I'll tell more of it now, but I won't tell the full thing, especially with all the, well, we can talk about some of the names, because some of them might need some explaining. But really, deep down, go watch NHL Hitz. That'll explain a lot of things about the Rooster team here. But I am going to make a slight change here in the batting order. I'm going to put Volke first. Samuel Pierre is going to come down the second. I was actually thinking of replacing Samuel Pierre altogether until he can, because he's rattled. So I'm going to give him another game. I gave Cows Crazy another game and he got a hit. So maybe he can work his way out of that funk. But yeah, let's head into this game versus the Roosters at the Motor Yard. So anyways, the Roosters were invented by NHL Hitz, by me, my brother, and our friend Steve. We invented the team, and everybody on the team had a story behind them, and there was different characters you can pick in NHL Hitz, and it made it a lot of fun because of the story and the names behind it. But when we moved the team to actual NHL, like EA Sports NHL, they removed the Rooster logo from some of the, like there used to be an old Weather Vane Rooster logo, but then they removed that and there was no Rooster type logo. So we, out of a joke, we realized that the Cowboy kind of had like the scarf and stuff over him, like the hoodlum thing, and when that could be like the beak or the giblet thing like hangs under his neck, and then we could color it. We could just pretend it's a rooster. So that's how that came about, and the joke here continues. It's a very inside joke that's probably not funny to anybody, but this team is filled with well, not completely filled. Ooh, gonna get a ground out to third there. It's not completely filled with our Rooster fun time characters, because, well, there wasn't enough of them on that team to fill an entire baseball team, so some of them are just fake made-up computer players, like the pitcher here today. But hopefully most of our regular batters have made the lineup, as Sam gets a nice hit, but it's still caught in left for the second out of the inning. And I can explain a little bit, especially some of the really far out names. But have told this story before when we did the NHL Hitz season. There we go. No, gonna ground to second. 3 away. We are done here in the first. Due up. Half a foreskin, Tracy Beard, and Barry Loins, who is not a Rooster character. Well, that's a little sad that he makes the lineup here today, but I don't make lineup decisions for the other team. So half foreskin. He's where basically the Rooster team comes from. We told Merrick that, there was a botched foreskin, like, what's it called? When they take it off the boy, what's that ritual called? No, not a bar mitzvah. circumcision. That's it. Botched circumcision. And there was half a foreskin left, and it kind of hung down off the penis, hanging down below. So it kind of looks like, you know, the giblet little gobbly googler thing of a rooster. And that's how the rooster team was invented. And Merrick laughed and laughed and laughed at that idea. So half foreskin was the original character. He was the captain of the Roosters. In NHL Hitz, he was a burnt turkey. And it was hilarious. Today, here, he is going to strike out. As I believe that is Fawful getting him to strike out. Tracy Beard is up next. Tracy Beard was an employee of 7-Eleven. Don't know if Beard was the last name. Pretty sure it wasn't. But Tracy was definitely her first name. And believe it or not, she had a beard. Not a full-out beard, but enough hair on her chin that you should be like, yeah, that's noticeable, and maybe you should do something about that kind of beard, especially as a female. You know, like, it was a noticeable kind of fuzz to her beardness. So, yeah, that's how Tracy Beard made the team. This guy, though, is just a computer-generated player, and he is playing the shortstop today. Don't know who the regular shortstop's supposed to be, who they've taken out of the lineup. Uh-oh, but this one's well hit the center. But it's alright. Gonna make the catch out there, Mr. Volke. No hits, no runs for any team. And due up, we have the channel. 84. 2 home runs, 2 RBIs. Let's see if we can add to that. That one's low. Outside, right? No. Okay. That one's way high. Boom. That's a nice hit. That's a nice hit. That's into the gap. Into the gap in left center. They're just going to throw it in. We're going to lead off here with a double for Channel 84 Winnipeg. X09091. The RBI man. The man of sack. Can he add to his totals? That is going to make it kind of through, but not enough. And he's going to ground out. But the runner moves to third. Boz plays coming up here. We have a runner on third, only one away. As that ball comes inside. Ooh. Catches the corner for a strike. That's up the middle. That's up the middle. RBI single to center. It's going to be 1-0 Herd. As Cal's Crazy, who raised his batting average to a nice decent 091 last game. Let's see if we can raise it more. And for those calling for, I hear you out there on Sports Talk Radio, calling for the death of Cal's Crazy, that's why he's still in the lineup. There's a single to center. He gets another hit. But he technically had a higher on-base percentage thanks to some walks than some other people on the team. So, Furry Gavin, he's going to be in today's lineup here. And he's going to foul to left into the crowd. Yep. Okay, 1 away. Still 1-0 Herd. Ooh, that's a strike. I thought that was low. That one's going to be popped up, though. That is no good. Popped up into left. 2 away. 2 away there. And we got Fawful, the pitcher, coming to the plate. Batting a big Zippo on the season. But that is to be expected. Inside, ball 1. Inside. Steve Reich. That's high. Yes. Ooh, probably should have swung at that, but I was taken the whole way. That's a good hit. No, it's not. It's a little too high. That's a shame. It's going to be caught in center. But the Herd score a run. And we're on the board. Coming up, Pure Evil, the Russian Queen, and Zombie Boy are due up for the Roosters. So Pure Evil, he was a big devil kind of guy in NHL Hitz, and Pure Evil comes from my brother when he was younger tried to invent his one-man rap game, and he was going to be called Pure Evil, and he would sing a bunch of really evil songs until one day he made a song in his mind, and probably others, that was so evil that it made him want to throw up a little bit inside. And he said, that's it. I've thought things that are just so sick and evil and disturbing that I can't be pure evil anymore. And that was the end of Pure Evil. But he lives on as a character for the Roosters. And oh yeah, that was the Russian Queen. I was telling the guys about the Russian Queen from Russia long ago. They used to have sex with horses because we were trying to come up with a name for this horse character in NHL Hitz. And I went, why not Russian Queen? And they're like, why Russian Queen? I told them all about it. And they're like, no, that's crazy. And then later we made up with Calhoun. And I told Calhoun about the Russian Queen. And he went, oh yeah, I know all about that. So they laughed and laughed, Steve and James. They laughed so hard that Calhoun already knew all about a Russian Queen and her sexual practices, that it was confirmed that this horse has to be in the lineup now. And she was also anointed with Calhoun's number because he knew it was true. And I forget who that character was. So who was that last character? Oh, that was Zombie Boy. That's right. The Zombie Boy was an old friend of my brother's. He used the online screen handle Zombie Boy. So that's why he was put in to the game as well. He was the friend that had the mother run to the bathroom yelling, "Get the door, get the door!" Yes, through the pitcher's legs, and Volke gets a nice single to start us off here in the top of the third. Samuel Pierre. I know he's not been pleased with his performance. Maybe we can change that right now. Again, should have swung at that. But first pitch, right? No, that's it. Just look at the good ones, swing at the bad ones. Great stuff. Boom! That's a nice hit, but it's going to land foul. It was well hit, though. Had some good distance. That's up and in. 2-2. Good eye. Again, that's high. That pitch is high. Good eye. Take your base. Samuel Pierre with the big time walk gets us the first and second and nobody out. Steve-Rack 1 for Fury. That one's high. Inside. That's 2-1. That's it. Look at all these pitches being wasted here. That's going to fall low. Oh, strike 2. Didn't time that one good. Foul ball. Another walk. Back-to-back walks here. And the bases are loaded for the home run man. Channel 84 Winnipeg. That's high. I was tempted to swing at that. No way! That looked outside. And he's gonna go down swinging. Strike 3. But it's okay. Bases are still loaded for X0. 90-91. Fouls it off. That's inside. That's ball 1. That was way too high. Alright, we're one ball away from walking in a run. Good. That's a good at bat right there. Good at bat. Walks him in. 2-0 Herd. As Boz plays comes up. 2-0 Herd on the exciting walk to score a run. What an exciting play that is. Quite possibly the most exciting play in baseball. Inside for ball 2. Swing and a miss. So he's walking guys, but he's also striking them out. He's keeping me on my toes. Cal's crazy. He's 1 for 1 today. Let's see if we can keep the roll going. That's ball 2. Good eye. Way high, ball 3. We're taking the whole way here. That's a strike. Ooh, I wanted to put that one in the crowd. Take your base. The second exciting walk for a run in the inning. Oh yeah, scored 2 runs here off of walks. This is beautiful. As the furry Gavin is at the plate here. Inside. We're only in the 3rd. This guy's up to 74 pitches already. And he is not pitching well. You have to think the Roosters bullpen is thinking about coming into action here. As the pitchers continue to mount. Gonna foul that one off, keeping it alive. And unfortunately, we got a pop-up. So we never got a good, decent hit after the bases were loaded. But we did score 2 runs off of walks. Coming up next, a child. David Dixon. Don't know who that is. And then the pitcher. So a child. The story about this is, well, it's a pedophilia joke. It's absolutely horrible and disgusting, but that's what it is. It's all about children, because there's little baby kids in there. And then one time at a party, it was a really boring kind of party, and nothing good was happening. And I was just sitting on the couch, and it was so random. Calhoun walks by, and he's just like, "Let's blow this joint and go DP a child." It was so random, especially coming from Calhoun. Like, you never expect him to say something like that. It made no sense. But that's why it was so funny. It was maybe the funniest thing Calhoun's ever said, because he's not serious. Like, if he was serious, then that would be creepy and disgusting, and we'd have him committed. But knowing he's not serious, it was funny. So that adds to the child story. Double play, which would be funny because there would be a DP, but we don't get it. And they still got the runner on for Foreskin. Foreskin back up to the plate here. Strike. That bitch is outside. Oh, he's gonna golf that one to left. Foul ball. Again, he's going to get a nice piece of it. I don't think Channel's going to have to move at all. And he doesn't. He makes the catch. He makes the catch, 3 away. As they continue to swap up their lineup here, in comes their closer. Interesting choice here. They must have had some pitching problems in other games. Because in comes the closer. And Faffel's going to lead things off here to start the 4th. 3-0 Herd. Ooh, strike 1 right away. I knew that was a strike the whole way, but I didn't swing at it anyways. Here we go. I was getting used to that bad pitcher. That's a hit. That's a hit. Get down. Get down. It's a hit, though. Stay right there. Stay right there. Pitcher with a hit. Maybe an error. I don't know if they're going to score that an error on the play. They might have. But it was a diving catch attempt that was unsuccessful. Inside for ball 1. That pitch was coming right at Assassin Volke's junk. That's a strike? I respectfully disagree. But that is a hit into left. first and second for the Herd, as we're going to try to add to our lead here. Here's Samuel Pure. He walked in his last at bat. I believe he came across to score a run too. That's a hit for Samuel Pure, and the bases are going to be loaded once again as the Herd threaten to blow this game wide open. Fury at the plate. Nobody out again in this inning. Strike. And Fury is going to send this one back, back, back. It is moving. Grand salami for Fury's first home run of the season. It's 7-0 Herd. The grand salami. Salami, bologna, a cheese sandwich to go. Channel. He gets a nice hit in, but he's going to fly out. Line out. Not fly out. Line. Because it was a line. It was like a beeline. Right to shortstop. With this inning, the bases loaded payoff. Zero's going to ground out to the pitcher. But the damage... Oh, no, that was only 2 out. But the damage has already been done, though. Oz down the first. Oh, diving catch there by the foreskin. Makes the big catch. As it's 7-0 Herd. The Beard. Beard is coming up here. With the huge lead, I'm sure ratings are going to go into shitter now. People are like, well, this game's over. Or is it? Do remember, it's still the Herd. It's still Cal's crazy. Anything can happen. But, if it's up to me, I'm going to really blow this game open. But also me. Oh, caught at the wall. We could make this game interesting again. Bottom of the 4th here. We got one away. That's pure evil. Comes up to plate. Let's send this one inside. The changeup. Yes, wonderful. Slide it. That's hit to the ground there. 1 out. Double play. Yes, DP. Let's all have a DP. Just stay away from the children. That's not good. Coming up, Cow's crazy. The furry Gavin and Fawful. Cow's crazy leading off the top of the 5th. He's already got a hit today. Isn't that amazing? Why'd I swing at that? That was just garbage. It's well hit, but it's too high, and it's going to be the first out of the inning as he pops out to center field. 0 for 2 today is the Gavin. He is catching here today in place of our other catcher, Exceeding Shadow. It's going to ground out right to the pitcher, 2 away. Fawful is 1 for 2 today as the pitcher, and oh wow, okay, I was trying to do a practice swing and they were changing the pitcher, so I didn't catch that pitching change. It's somebody called Wax Muscles, I think. But Fawful's gonna pop up, and that's 3 away. 3 away as we head to the bottom of the 5th. They only got 2 hits today. The Russian Queen is going to lead things off here for the Roosters. Let's slow ball this one up. The old slow ball. High pitch gets the Russian Queen swinging. Zombie boy. He's a zombie. That is down the 3rd base line. Gonna be a single here for the zombie one. The zombie outbreak is on as a child comes up to plate. Definitely not a child. This child could do some damage. Let's pitch this one outside. Child swings at it. Let's curveball. Let's come in with a curveball here. Curveball it. No, Child. Oh, okay, Child's gonna pop it up. Who's gonna get this one? It's caught in shallow right field. David Dixon comes to the plate here. He's 1 for 1 today. No story behind David Dixon. That's probably why he's doing good for this team, because he's not some freak wacko. But he didn't do good there as he looked at that curveball and took the strikeout. We head to the top of the 6th inning. Herd up 7-0. 7-0. Assassin swinging on the first pitch here. Probably not the best idea, but I guess you do have a bit more liberties when you're up 7-0. Sam the LPer 1 for 2 today. He's trying to improve his stats overall. Why'd I swing at that? I knew it was low. Again, I do the same thing. And Sam the LPer is going to swing and a miss. That's strike 3. He's got this pitcher's got that sidearm. I hate the sidearm pitchers. It's so hard to pick up the ball. But here is the Grand Slam winner. Grand Salami for the Lotus Fury. Oh my God, is this going to be her second home run of the game? This one's deep, deep, deep. Hits! Moving! Second home run of the game for the Fury. It's 8-0 Herd. Yes, folks, that ball was moving. How about that? She is having one heck of a game. Second home run on the day. Tying Channel for the team lead in home runs this season, as Channel grounds out to end the inning. But another run is tacked on. Make it 8 as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Not the 7th. Bottom of the 6th. Oh boy, here comes Slut Bum. Slut Bum is entering as a pinch hitter. So, the story behind Slut Bum is at the McDonald's drive-thru a while back. There was this woman who would answer the drive-thru window, and it would always be, "Hello, may I help you?" It was always this long "you." Maybe not that long, we exaggerate, but it was still an elongated, "May I help you?" It was always a really long "you." And then when we got up to the drive-thru window, we would see her, and she would like interact with us and give the money and stuff. One time she turned around to go get the drinks. My brother just looks over at me, and she's got not a huge ass, but definitely a more shapely, round ass. And we can clearly see her wiping her butt, some kind of flour or something. She wiped something on her butt, and because of the black pants of McDonald's there, it made a mark. And my brother just goes, "Oh yeah, look at that slut bum." So, in the NHL Hitz game, there was a clown character, and we hit something. So the clown, Ronald McDonald's turned in the slut bum. So that's how the name Slut Bum became part of the Roosters lineup. Oh, and now entering is pinch. No, it says defensive difference here. Brent Neighbor is coming in defensively. Not that that's gonna make. Oh, Beard is injured. That's why Beard got injured, and Brent Neighbor is coming in. He made the team because he lived next door to us for a while in the basement of the next door house. and our old friend Tustin tried to invite him over for beers, even though my brother wanted nothing to do with this guy because apparently he knew him from like school or something, and it was really a weird and awkward situation. So Brent, the neighbor, made the team in that particular fashion. Not as fun as the story of Slut Bum, but it's a story nonetheless. Cal's crazy, who's got his average up to a nice 125. Make it higher as he gets another single. Alright, we're going to prove our worth here eventually. Gavin comes up to the plate. Everybody's trying to get good hits here today off the Roosters, who are clearly struggling. That's the third out. 8-0 as the fun times just keep going. Ooh, how about a nice slice of pizza? That advertisement sounds good. I wish I had a pizza. The berry loins? Is that loins or lion? No, yeah, it's definitely loins. The loins. He's gonna ground out. As Faffel's just chugging right along here. You know, in an 8-0 game, you would think that maybe there might be some pushback, some trouble. But Faffel's just going right along. He's only up to 52 pitches here, so he's definitely effective. He's definitely been effective today. No pushback at all. Gonna ground out. Boom. 2 away. The Russian Queen comes to the plate here. Ball 1. Strike. Get swinging that miss for the Russian Queen. Uh-oh, that one's inside. Strike 2. Gonna get her to swing. No, we got her to swing at it high last time. Got her to swing at the curveball though. That would have probably been ball 4, but got her to swing at it as we head to the top of the 8th. It's time for the top of the 8th good time song. When it's the top of the 8th, you're gonna have a good time. In the top of the 8th, grab a beer and have a good time. As Faffel's at the plate, he's going to see a strike. But that's going to be a good time even as he strikes out. Top of the 8th good time song. Brought to you by that slice of pizza I still crave. Wish I had it right now. As the Volke comes to the plate, he's up to 2 balls already. Gotta have a couple balls. Look at his package right there. Someone had to draw that bulge, you know. Volke hits a nice single to right as it's thrown back into second to cut him off from going for more, but he wasn't even thinking about it. Samuel Piero 1 for 3 today, but he did score a run as he was walked in, taking a nice little walk, as the pitchers for the Roosters today have not been on point. Looking at that one, just watching it. Ball 3. 3-2. Full count here. Probably shouldn't have swung at that one. Oh, I thought that was going to land in there for a moment. Thought he wasn't going to be fast enough to get to it. He looked pretty slow out there. 2 for 3 today with those 2 home runs. The Fury one is on her game today. They might not even want any part of her. It could be pitching around. No, they pitched right in there. Wasn't ready for that. Ooh, catches the corner there for a strike. Not going to be a home run here. That one's out. That's 3 away. But she's done her job today. You can't really ask for too much more there from the Fury. As we head to the bottom of the 8th. And Faffel is still going. He's quietly pitched a really great game here today. But obviously the grand salami, the 2 home runs, is overshadowing an amazing pitching performance here by the Fafel one. He's Fafeling it. Oh, that one's going to get through. That's a single right there. But it's all right. David Dixon is going to come in. See if he can keep things going here in this bottom of the 8th. Uh-oh, that one's way too in. He's starting to lose control of the pitches here. Uh-oh. I sense bad things happening here. I want him to get the complete game, but... Oh. Alright, I was thinking of throwing the second, but you know what? Take the out. You know, take the out right now. As Light Miller is going to be at the bat. Oh no, they're going to pinch hit for him. Again, I did the same thing. I pushed X to get ready, and then they pinched hit. Surprised me. This guy's called Hem McElhaney, or Maclay? Markley? I don't know. I'm bad at saying names. Bad at saying anything. I don't know how to talk. I have the face for radio. Strike one. That bitch is inside. Oh, shit. I think we're going to get a walk here. Lost the handle on the ball there. And we've walked him. It's the foreskin. Comes to the plate, but he's... Oh, no. We got a pinch runner now. Dennis Ward is going to come in. The pinch run. It's an interesting decision there. The managerial skills of the Roosters might not be the most skilled one here. So we're over 2. 0-2 here. Still going to foul this one off. Let's come inside now. Got to ground that right to channel. That's 3 away. That's 3 away right there. Let's head to the 9th inning. So they continue to make changes. Channel's going to come to plate. 1 for 4 today. He had the double. The double that really started off the day to get things going. Strike. That's 1 strike right there. That's ball 3 though. Do we sense a walk here? Yes. Just like we have been all day, we're walking again over the first. Number 9091. 9091. Will the world still exist in the year 9091? I'll tell you this, they'll still know X0 in 9091. Because that guy's goddamn famous. But he gets a single, first and second. Can we pile on here? Can we kick a Rooster while they're down? Punt a bird. That's a ball. That's 2 balls, 2 and 1. Ooh, late swing there. Late swing. Nope, 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 nope. That's a ball. Another walk, and another time the bases are loaded for Cows Crazy, who's having himself a decent day. He's 2 for 3. Got that average up to a nice $160. That's a high. And he's going to hit that one right back up the middle. That's an RBI. 9-0 Herd. Cows Crazy's 3 for 4 today. Suck it, you critics. Gavin, though, he's at the plate here with the bases loaded. He's going to swing and miss at that one. High, that one's high. Oh, swing and a miss, and Gavin strikes out. Faffel's going to come up to the plate here, keeping him in. There's going to another pitching change. Oh, it's Raptor and Raptor. Raptor and Raptor. So we do get to see all the names here. Raptor and Raptor is because in NHL Hitz there was a big dinosaur kind of character and had a big neck, and it played goal. And apparently they loved Motor Tune Racing. on the PlayStation. And there's a character called Raptor in Raptor. Raptor and Raptor. I didn't know much about it, but Steve and James, my brother, they laughed and laughed. So why not? He makes the team. He makes the team. Gonna ground out to the pitcher. That's gonna end the inning. But we do tack on another run here in the ninth to give us a nice even 9 runs. Look at that food. Dogs, burgers, fries, popcorn. The mega combo! It's mega. Let's go to the bottom of the ninth. Let's see if we can finish things off here. A complete game maybe for the Fafalin one. Got 2 strikes. Let's see if we can curve swing. No, curveball isn't going to work here. Can we slide it to the outside? Not going to get him to swing at that. Inside fastball. Gets him to pop it up. Faffel's looking for it. 1 away. The loins. The loins is going to hit this one into center field. And they have a runner aboard. Pure evil now, batting a .133 this season. They have their own offensive troubles, it looks like. But this one is well hit. It's up, it's up. It's going to be off the wall. Off the wall out there in center. There goes the shutout. The run comes across the score. It's 9-1 as the evil one puts it off the wall. And sadly, that's going to do it for the Fafalin one. That's a crying shame there. But we're going to bring in Buddy Mario Brothers to see if we can end this game here. The Fafalin one did well, but he was definitely losing his pitching touch as the game went along. I could feel it in the controller. Let's see if we can wrap this one up here. 9-1 is your score, and there we go. That's going to end it. Game is over. Herd win. Herd win. Oh yeah. We got 9 runs on 13 hits and no errors today. The Roosters score 1 run late. It did not matter on 6 hits and no errors. There's your batting stats for the day, including lots of batting stats there for, wow, lots of substitutions there for the Roosters. Let's go to the pitching stats. They went through a lot of pitchers as well. Those ERAs are standing out on the season there as not too good. Not too good. The 3 stars of the game are all heard as expected. The first star, Lotus Fury, who went 2 for 4 today. 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, and a couple of runs scored. Fafel, he pitched 8 1/3, gave up 6 hits, an earned run. Had a walk, but he had 5 Ks. Very solid performance. And Cal's crazy as a star today. He's the 3rd star. He went 3 for 4 with a couple RBIs. How about that? Until next time, everybody, I've been Cal's Crazy. Please leave a comment below. You could subscribe too, if you really wanted. That'd be nice. And of course, moo!